Hi, and welcome to this talk about Dheya. My name is Naveen Badrinarayan. I'm the Director, Research, Engagement and Training out here. And I would like to take you through a small talk on these 4 points here. First is, what is Dheya all about? So let me just introduce this organization to all of you. And I would first of all welcome you that you have taken this first step of even having thought about joining this organization. I'm sure you've heard a little bit about it. So let me throw light about what is this organization all about and why are we doing what we are doing. So it's a community-based work that we started off thinking that let's do some work which impacts not only the youth but also the professionals working in our industry. Today, if you look at the entire industry, we're looking at three segments of people. So our target population that we are looking in the country are three segments. First is the segment of children from the age of 13 to 24 who are into studies. The second segment is from 24 to 35 who are the young professionals who are working in the industry. And the third segment is 35 plus who are the mid-career, which we all belong to as mentors. Now, what are we doing? If you look at this entire industry, the reason we started our work, we thought that the entire education system today is focused on pushing children into further education. Whether you talk about career counseling, whether you talk about career guidance, the entire market today is only telling a child what they should study. Nobody is talking about work life. Most of us grew up that way. We said, let's make a difference. With the first organization, we said, let's do something different. Let's talk about children and let's talk to them and let's talk to parents and let's make them understand about work life first. A destination based approach. Let's talk about the destination. Let's set the destination right and then let's create the path. Dheya means goal. So destination is nothing but the goal, what a person would like to create in this world. And I emphasize this word create because it's not about just being somebody. It's about what you can do, what you can contribute. And each one of us know that when we have worked in this world, we have created something for ourselves. The mentors that we are creating today are people who have established themselves in the world of work. They belong to the third segment of 35 plus, who have been there, done that, achieved something credible in this world, and today they are in a position to impact the other three segments, entire three segments of people who need help in decision making in what they want to do in the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years of their working life. And that's what this entire organization is about building positivity, knowing themselves, building a dream for themselves, designing dreams for themselves, and then creating paths where they can be successful and happy while they are doing what they are doing. So this is what Dheya is all about, and the Dheya word signifies whatever I'm talking about. So it's a goal-based organization where goals are more important, first to be set, then the processes. So education comes later, first comes the goal. Coming to the next point, what is this business model that we are talking about? Now, the very unique business model that we talk about. Let me explain this to you. We call it the sharing economy model. We have Dheya, which is the organization which is built in a lot of systems, processes, tools, techniques to do this work. Dheya creates this platform which is then available for our mentors. So our mentors get trained and certified on all the processes and tools and systems that we have created, and they become part of a large community which talks one unified language of positivity, of aspiration building, of helping people knowing what exactly is happening in the world of work and driving them towards their goals and ensuring that everybody is happy doing what they are doing. So that's the work of the mentors. These mentors work with our customers. So how does the business model work? So Dheya has a model or has processes, has systems, has products which are sold to a customer. So the customer pays to Dheya, and this customer is coming through our mentors. The mentors deliver sessions to their customers and the mentors get paid by Dheya. So it is a complete win-win situation. So the customer pays to Dheya and Dheya pays the mentors for delivering the session as well as for referring customers to the system. And the mentors are part of one unified system called the Dheya system, and which is they are getting access to the research. There's a mentor, you get access to the entire there's a portal that is there which has got all the knowledge, all the research of more than 22,000 occupations, the complete analysis of work life, how the work life can be connected to personalities, abilities, interests, how to understand people. So the training is intense. You get about 90 hours of training, which includes practical training, and you're completely integrated into a combined system or a community which works together through chapters. So this whole business model works in a win-win model where Dheya and the mentors together form a strong community, and we work with customers who are nothing but parents and professionals who come in because they get impacted very positively by what they do, and they also form a community which gets connected to the mentors on a long term. So it is not a one-time session, it's a continuous process which works continuously. So this is the business model that we are talking about. The third point, where are the opportunities? Now, being a very unique model, it is not that simple to get the people to believe in what we are trying to do. So where are the opportunities here? How do we work? So now let me explain to you how this model works. Dheya is a 13-year-old organization, so we have been in this business for the last 13 years, and the business that we get from can be divided into this pyramid. So we talk about the base of the pyramid, or the strongest network from where we are getting our leads, is our mentor network or mentor referrals, as I call it. So today we have a mentor network of more than 2,500 people as on date, which is increasing month on month by about 100 people every month. So this mentor network is growing, and these mentors are so bought in and impacted that they keep referring people, and the referrals keep coming in as customers. This is our first network. The second place from where we generate the leads are the customer referrals. These customers are already there with us. We have been dealing with customers for the last 12 years, and these customers who have been positively impacted by us for such a long time have been giving us a lot of referrals because it's all word of mouth. Most of this work that we do is experience, and this experience gets shared, and a lot of people come back to us. So these two put together, so we get about 50% of our leads from here as on date, which is of course variable and it keeps changing. Customers give us about 30% of our lead. Then of course in this 12 years of time we have a good web presence and a good social media presence. So through our social media, through our website, and through other sources, we get another about say 15% of our leads coming from here. And then of course we have a lot of work that we do with institutions, with schools, colleges, as well as with corporates. So that comes from the institution part, which is a measly, I would say, 5% leads come from here. So this is how the entire opportunity matrix has been divided through which we get our leads. But I would like to focus on this point here. There are maximum leads, and this is the point which I want to focus on because this is where the main opportunity lies. Because today, the more I impact somebody, the more that person gets bought in by me. So I'll just give you an example. A CDF or a mentor does a session with somebody and impacts that person positively. The moment that person gets impacted, that person gives you a thank you, says, wow, I really enjoyed it, and my life is made. I've taken a direction based on what you have said and was really thankful to what you have done. This person will go and speak to 10 people around him, and when they come to the system, they specifically mention that mentor's name and say, I want my session to be done by so and so. And that's how the mentor referrals keep on going. So every mentor here generates a chain of referrals for them because their work is extremely impactful. And how does it become impactful? We have a complete support system for this community. Now let me talk about this support system. How do these mentors work? What is given to the mentors? How do the mentors join us? And how this can actually become an amazing business in the coming future is something that I'm going to talk about. Now what happens is, in Dheya, we have developed a complete engagement system. We call it an engagement system, which is a group of people working in the system, which is going to connect with our mentors post training. So when the mentors join in, but after the mentors have been spoken to and they register for the program and they come for the training, so there's a complete initial basic training given to them. After the basic training, the engagement system connects on to them. They get access to the research portal. They get email IDs. The mentor gets the entire knowledge that has been there with them of the tools that we use, the processes that we use, and the systems that we use. And then the engagement system starts activating in the mentor's life. The engagement person is connected. There's a single point of contact which is connected with the mentor and starts working with the mentor. In addition, the mentor also joins a chapter. So we have today 7 chapters across the country. These chapters, their chapters have been created in Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Delhi, Hyderabad, and these chapters today are active. What are these chapters? These chapters are, places or meetings that are held on a monthly basis. All the mentors of the local community get together. We divide them into 4 teams. Each chapter has got a knowledge team, a buzz creator team, a business coach team, and a finance team. Now these teams have core members, and these community works together, and they come up with ideas, and they also share their best practices to ensure that every mentor gets benefited and is able to mentor more and more people in the network and refer more and more people. So this is how this whole support system is going to work. In addition, what happens is from there, we are giving opportunities. We have created a common platform for every mentor, because most of our mentors are very senior professionals who come from various spectrum of industry. These mentors get a chance to come and speak to the audience about their industry. They can speak to them about the work that they are doing as mentors. So there's a common webinar platform which is given. We have our own YouTube channel. So once the mentor comes and joins us and you become a mentor with us, you get to speak to the audience. Your video is published on the YouTube, and this becomes like a place where people come to know that you are into this noble profession of helping people plan careers. And more and more leads could get generated because of this kind of a publicity. So this is another support system that we give. In addition, what we do is we also are launching new programs. We are starting virtual schools. We in a virtual school model, we are doing a lot of activities where we are running skill programs of thinking skills, self-driven learning skills, entrepreneurial skills. All our mentor community involves in this, participates in this, and this becomes again a platform which is available on social media, and the presence of the mentors is there in it, and because of which they get promoted. So if you look at it, it's a complete win-win situation. And to talk about the future, the profession of mentoring is going up in a very, very rapid pace in India today. If you look at it across the 3 spectrums that I talked about when I started the talk, everybody needs a mentor. In the olden days, there was a guru who used to be connected to a shishya. Today, in this new age, there is a mentor that needs to be connected to every single individual. And you'll agree with me on this, because whether you are a child studying in school, whether you are a person studying in college, whether you are a young professional or you are a mid-career, everybody needs one mentor who can sit across, understand you one-on-one, and give you a proper destination and a plan based on your own liking, your own desires, enable you to make a decision. And that is mentoring. So this kind of a mentoring support this community is providing for the entire country. So this is what I would like to summarize about what Dheya is doing, how we are doing the business, what is the business model, what are the opportunities and the support system, and how it is beneficial for a mentor. Thank you so much.